I'm your friend, I'll be the one to understand you. You can't always do something to hurt me, and you always say that you're rather breaking me down.
Subscribe for your girl, will be cool. Your favorite makeup artist doing the most yesterday: Drill, Jason, Martin, Judah, Jake, Chris. Hello, welcome to Vampire PGH. Thank you so much for clicking that one or too much. Diary room section between baby girl Tessy and Martin. Martin ordered for a fufu date for himself and the babe. And fast forward, you have him being in the guest room and Tessy telling Judah that they think say man was going to ask for something special, only for him to be going for fufu. He's like, I know you like food, not just fufu food. That is how I want your belly full. So allow me. And you have Judah say that, hey, my brother, this is how they see you. And it is how he's talking for me, quite funny. So I remember posting a video where I said, Tessy does not want a friend. According to Delkki, me, I know they know. She says when Tessy gets closer to around the local areas, she passes certain comments that are distasteful, but she cannot fight her. Reading between the lines. When Tessy went to the diary room, she said, oh, Big Mama, me, like bit and bit of everything, but not the concrete reason she does not want to talk to her friend. And Martin also said they might all know you have fans out there and they might be tagging along. According to Delkki, her friend told her, whether funny or no, she said, and you sell me, I follow you because I think that you got fans out there. If you don't get them off. Whatever the situation is, I do not know who they say the truth, who they say the lie. But one thing I will know is, can Tessy be passing little comment to make you pissed off, but you cannot do anything? Maybe yes. The day before yesterday, something happened. You know, after the Saturday thing, Tessy has been pissed off, but she's managing it. It is natural. Is she not human? To be told that a man will not like you if it were not a show, you will be pissed off. So it's okay. But you have Rose saying, why do you call your man Akonai? Akonai. She's like, it's a normal name. Why do you call your boyfriend Ankra, Owusu, and all those things? It is a name. Rose kept insisting because Rose wanna try harder and make things okay. She's also allowed in whichever way she wanna do it then. So Rose tends to ask Martin, what is the name of Akonai? I was myself, I know they know. All I know say it is two names merged. Tessy bowed her head and is that, why do you want to know? What is it that you want to know? You snake. And Rose turned to look at her. Her face changed and she went mute. Tessy likes naming people on the lighter note, it's okay. But does she like passing certain comments? She does. Are they deliberate? I think so. I very much think so. So have I heard her pass negative comment to Delkki? No. According to her, she has specific spots she does it and she says it in low tone. So it's difficult to know what is happening. But once I've heard it before, and once, you remember their last episode where Delkki said when she was crying during Mother's Day, it wasn't because she did not have a partner. It was because a comment her sister passed. It was deliberate, she says. So bit and bit, this is what is going on. Yesterday, Delkki had a lot to say. Myself, I did not even spend time watching. I just had to go do my own thing because for whatever that she's going through, one thing on the pages, as much as people were saying, hey, Delkki is jealous of Tessy, some were also of the opinion that, girl, move on. Tessy is not in the game for a friend. Tessy is not the friend kind thing. She will not have commitment. She came in with a purpose and the purpose alone. So bit and bit, this is what is going on. I just would hope she moves on. No friendship, no force. She needs to move on and she'll be okay. Tessy is okay. Anyway, so 9th dawn 4, you have Tessy Martin officially occupying the room. Even in the afternoon, Tessy passed the comment, Big Mama, this one is not fair. Send Judah to the main room. Why is he still here? Judah is like, don't talk that way. I don't want to go there. It kind of seemed like a play. In the middle of the night, they did not go and they were there and Delkki could not tag along. So this morning, Judah is in the main room and Martin and baby girl, they are awake. Judah keeps going back and forth and they are there. And a lot is going on the page. People kind of feeling, is this deliberate? Whatever that it is, Big Mama might not interfere because these are gamers. If you don't like somebody in your room, you just say it. Or you force your woman to be there. If she comes, maybe they will go. But once it is Tessy, on the main, people are like, should the room be for him alone? People are like, Tessy has enjoyed HOH room repeatedly back and forth with Martin. And the only week they were not there, Martin went away. So what is this way? They should move from their room. Big Mama changed them. Others are like, if tables were to turn, and Tessy was occupying the room with Martin, and Delkki had come in with a man, they bet people be name calling Delkki. Look at her. She's jealous. So, but tables are 10, they are like, she is free to be there too. So, fan base, they are very, very toxic. Fans, they are extremely toxic past the people we did for the house top. But it is what it is. Let's see how it goes with the game. Moment, so I leave myself wide open. You're the one my heart has chosen. Before last night, the HOAJ craze introduced Imposter games, so the housemates were having bit fun. Later, you have Delkki in your picture with her friend. Mostly, this is what she wants, to have her for herself, that kind of thing, but it doesn't work that way, And personally, since it is difficult to know when and where these girls, they get their problems, because it be like, say, it is during club hours, shower hours, locker room, washing machine area, laundry area. It is difficult for you and I to have a full picture of some of the things they do. So it's more like, okay, so if Tessy has been doing all these, what do you do? Action and reaction. Do you keep mute, or you've also been saying certain things? So this is where we are. This morning, GJ Chris is in his fields. He's been very calm. Maybe something might have clocked in his mind. I barely see him broken, but he seems down. Maybe is it eviction fever, or it is what it is. It could be anything. In a house like this, a comment can even turn you off. And he's also another master of passing comments, Anyway, so bit and bit, this is what is going on in Big Mama's house. And it is early morning already. And you have Drise, trust them. They are also giving us some sort of game thing. They're calling it mid-morning snack.
Actually, they calabash, pink calabash, purple calabash, and one say, yeah, you show
A beautiful day in Big Mama's house. So you have Rose and Drill, or better still, Razak Rashida, or Bebe and Yesma. So they are, why does Drill call her like that? Anyway, so they're having fun this morning. They are enjoying themselves with childhood memories and moments. It is giving good vibes. Yesterday, there was a conversation between the girls with the exception of Tessy. So they were talking about secondary school. As you did secondary school, where you're supposed to be sharing with a guy, like the same bathroom kind of situation. That time, as ugly as it sounds, you go feel manage. But now, where you day big, you carry your body to go for a reality show, then you are told that men, women, the same bathroom. They were skeptical. They are like, me, I don't go fit do. You have her man saying that, and what you go do? No place else. What you go do? You won't wait for 9 to shower when you need to shower in the day. I will just carry my body, and go shower after all. 7. It's not like already. So, while this conversation were going on and they were all laughing, you have Drill very furious. Camera kept picking. He was very furious. For once, I understood him more like, it not be you, Rose, where they cried that girl took to you. So why are you in a combo with her? But one thing is, there is more to life. Have you also forgotten that if Rose knew that she had told this girl so much, what was this thing that every now and then she'll be shouting on her and be creating the impression her mess is not good, and when she came, blah, blah, blah. When she's holding on to something you've done, she want to grind pepper, you are the person to say you cannot take pepper. She want to eat banku, you are eating, you are like, you cannot join. So bit and bit of all these scenarios, knowing well that she got the hold on you, she did not also act smart. I don't like what her mess did though. If I were her, I wouldn't also be doing it, because one thing is, you cannot be changing the status quo. But I also, in a way, understand that when you've had it, a bro swat to the brain, you are like to spew. So boy was very furious, and bit later there were also other conversations with Tessy, J. Chris, Martin, and Judah, all in the kitchen space. Now you have remains who would need the housemates to contribute ideas so that they'll write what they need for the coming week. Earlier, they all thought it was Big Mama calling them to the kitchen. When they realized it was her maids, they took to their heels, with Tessy being the first. More like, so you want us to be doing HOA duties for you? Madam, be doing it yourself. Camera picked on her Mercy's face. She sounded disappointed. Why? Because before she came to the kitchen, she told Boy that instead of going to pick items that they would need, like looking for what is missing and right, or what has finished and right, she would want to include everybody. Maybe it is also a way to ginger the house. Boy said, okay. So it backfired. So unknown to the housemates, maybe, of course, they would not know that she deliberately did that. She deliberately did that. So bit and bit, this is what is going on in Big Mama's house. Jason's mom is canvassing for votes for her son. Then you have our moment where Jason is saying that for whatever amount of money, he ain't gonna give his check number out for somebody to say, collect this money and leave your sweetheart. So he hugged Darlene closer, and even with a kiss, I'm not gonna leave you, my love. It is giving feels this morning in Big Mama's house. And once we are having a cultural heritage week, you know the GMA, Ghana Most Beautiful crew, they are there to help the housemate learn one or two things for their wager tomorrow.
There's no way I'll give them my account number. No. 001. I'm going to the rest. Then I'll take that money. And I'll leave the love. Hey, my love!
I'm with Starboy Jason's mother.
Hi!
Are you guys voting? This is Starboy's mother. See the look like.
JJ playing soccer alone, giving lonely at the bottom. He's back to play games with baby girl. You go to the main room, housemates are discussing what food should be cooked, banku or eto. Delkki also busy with her wager rehearsals ahead of tomorrow. Voting is officially expected to close today. Now, my question is, who deserves to win PMX2? Judel Faith, James 4th, Drissy 3rd, Matthias 2, Jalen 1. Now, Drissy 3rd because I think they've given the most content when you take away the J. Chris and Kwame, the boys, J. Tess, her mess situation. They are the next that have given the most content in the top 3. But there is something off that does not communicate a perfect match. I will explain later. You go to the number 2. Tessy should have also she also deserves a win. My earlier post weeks back, I thought they would win. But Boy went out again for whipping 10 days again. So no, he knows too much. The Jalen ship is the most undeserving under normal circumstances. If they were on any show, they will be the first to be evicted. But there is something called grace, and they are stuck on the show. When you look at their ship, there is something off. Something like they love each other, they don't love each other, they are don't care people, they communicating genuine people trying to struggle through life. They fighting today, they are okay tomorrow. You can see there is something that is not certain. Like they've not planned it. That is how I'm thinking they will win. And another thing, you have these people controlled by grassinators. Though they're not giving content, but deliberately, grassinators have decided to put in money. The Drisses are also controlled by the Lino Empire. They are giving content, so it is okay. Now you have grassinators, Lino Empire people, Kobeles controlling Matthias. That is how come Matthias have the biggest fan base. But I don't see them winning. Mine take 4 now. It's just a matter of time. No, I'll be placing Drissy first too because they also deserve it. They've given the most content among these couples. But anyway, what is your take on today's video? Can you humbly do your top 5?
Like Banku is my If I sit at the idol, my body will start.
I have no